You keep calling yourself lazy, but what if that's not the truth? What if you're not lazy at all? What if every time you avoid your work, every time you delay your goals, every time you scroll instead of act, you're not being lazy, you're just running away from one thing, a fear you don't even want to admit. There was a boy named Ayan. He had dreams, big ones. He wanted to build something of his own. He wanted to make his parents proud. He wanted to prove that he was capable. But every day looked the same. He would wake up late, pick up his phone, tell himself, I'll start today. But he never did. Hours passed. Videos, social media, random thoughts. And at night, that heavy feeling returned. Guilt, regret, frustration. He would stare at the ceiling and whisper, why am I like this? Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Nothing changed. His friends started moving ahead. Someone got a job. Someone started a business. Someone improved their life. And Ayan, he stayed exactly where he was. But the worst part wasn't failure. It was the silent war inside his mind. Every time he tried to start, a voice would appear. What if you fail? What if you're not good enough? What if people laugh? So instead of facing that voice, he escaped into comfort, into distraction, into later. And slowly, he started believing something dangerous. I'm just lazy.
One evening, Ayan went to a small park. He sat on a broken bench, tired, lost, empty. Next to him sat an old man. Quiet, calm. After a few minutes, the old man asked, why do you look so heavy? Ayan forced a smile. I'm just lazy. I can't do anything. The old man didn't react. He picked up a small stone from the ground and handed it to Ayan. Throw it. Ayan looked confused, but threw it. The stone landed a few feet away. Then the old man pointed far ahead. Now throw it there. Ayan tried, but this time he hesitated. His hand moved slower. His body resisted. The stone barely went halfway. The old man smiled. See the difference? Ayan nodded. The old man said softly, the first throw had no fear. The second one had doubt. Then he looked straight into Ayan's eyes. You're not lazy. You're afraid of how far you need to throw your life. That sentence hit deep. For the first time, Ayan didn't feel exposed. He felt understood. All those days, all those delays, all those excuses. It wasn't laziness. It was fear. Fear of trying and failing. Fear of starting and not finishing. Fear of seeing his own limits. So he chose the easier pain, regret. That night, something changed. Not outside, inside. He stopped calling himself lazy and started asking a new question. What am I afraid of right now? The next morning, he didn't try to fix everything. He just did one small thing, even with fear, even with doubt. He acted anyway. Most people are not lazy. They are scared. Scared to fail. Scared to be judged. Scared to discover their true potential. So they hide behind distractions. They hide behind excuses. They hide behind the word lazy, because it feels easier than facing the truth. But here's the reality. Laziness is not your problem. Avoidance is. And avoidance is born from fear. The moment you face that fear, even a little, your life starts to move. Ayan didn't become perfect. He still felt fear, but he stopped running. And that changed everything. So next time you call yourself lazy, pause and ask yourself honestly, what am I really afraid of? Because your life is not stuck. You're just standing in front of a fear you haven't faced yet. And once you do, you won't recognize the person you become.